quality, I'll call it a quality loss if there is such a thing, for Motyka 2 weeks ago at Journeyman, like you mentioned. So this is our marquee matchup there. So like you probably put Motyka as the favorite on paper, but like we mentioned in the Open, Strobel kind of looking for that first quality win in his career here, and what a time to do it.
He's 3-1 in duels this year so far. His only loss was in the last meet as he gets a single leg immediately on Motyka.
Bring it up to his feet. That's a good job there by Strobel. Motyka using his balance, trying to kick away. Good job by Strobel there, keeping two hands on that leg.
He's just trying to keep his balance at this point.
Now just trip.
Yeah, there's the trip.
Oh, but good reaction time there by Motyka. No takedown yet.
He's trying to just spin around and try and see if he can get the 3 points.
Yeah, might be looking for a cradle here himself. I've been in this position too many times.
But you know how to pin your opponent. You were an NCAA qualifier in 2014 and had 17 total pins with Drexel. So you know a thing or two about pinning opponents. So.
Yeah, I was a little long and lanky, kind of like a Motyka is here, so I kind of used my long arms to lock up cradles in different situations like that. If I wasn't going to pin you, I was going to try to at least put you on your back, get some points.
Definitely a strong suit for both Motyka and yourself.
Yeah, see if Strobel comes out and goes back to that offense. You know, kind of was, again, these matches are so, it's so good to see these matches because you get out there, almost score, and not quite, you know, you do all the work and you get there again. Nice shot there by Motyka. Nice scrambling there by Strobel.
Well, now it's just an ankle fight.
Yeah, fighting for position here.
Yeah.
But Motyka locking up that cradle. Doesn't quite have it locked yet.
He's trying to just lock the hands to try and flip him over, but...
Yeah, Strobel has that leg there. Not quite a takedown yet because Strobel's still hanging on that leg.
Fighting for 3. Penn is wanting the 3 points, and they're just going to escape from it. Still 0-0. So we're 1:20 left in this first period. Strobel with 3 strong wins, 2 of them via tech fall.
Nice double
There's
leg
a
there.
double.
No takedown yet, though. Oh, there it is.
There's
Strobel.
the 3.
Strobel gives it a nice takedown there by Motyka from space. Little Jordan Burroughs blast double, and just cuts him free.
The escape from Strobel gives him 1 point. 2 minutes down in this first period.
A lot of action here in this first period.
Yeah.
Good marquee matchup. Good pick there, Jack.
Only a 2-point lead for Motyka, and just bringing it to the ground now. Both wrestlers trying to just fight for any positive positioning that they can scrap against their opponent. We'll call a stalemate. So 40 seconds to go.
Both these guys walking back to the middle. Motyka with the bright yellow shoes.
Looking like those neon Kobe shoes that you see in basketball.
They don't fit the color scheme, but I think these young guys here, they don't really care about the color scheme. They just want what looks good and feels good for them.
Another single leg.
There. Working up the leg.
Motyka just trying to drive him down, and they give him the 3. Going to bring him back down and flatten him out. Trying to see if they can connect with the half Nelson.
Yeah, big critical ride here. 15 seconds left for Motyka.
Trying to fight and get wrist control and see if he can slip a hand under the arms of Strobel. Strobel just building himself up with time ticking down, and 6-1 lead for Motyka. Starting off strong. So now we'll go to the second period, which is 2 minutes long. Third period also 2 minutes as well. It's a great start, and Motyka will start on bottom.
Yeah, Jack, and I say it every time I'm doing these matches, the biggest difference between high school and college is the mat wrestling, as you know, and it's always a good test to see this guy go down. Motyka go down, get a quick escape. That's kind of what you want from a freshman.
Within a matter of 12 seconds, he was able to escape and get a point. So now 7-1, Motyka. Yeah,
Motyka can really blow us open here with another takedown. We're talking major territory, tech fall, even pin territory. If Strobel wants to stay in this match, he's going to look for a takedown of his own here and close that gap. But they're still scrapping here. Good arm spin attempt there.
And Motyka had a major decision against Navy's Andrew Beeney, so he knows a thing or two about how to dominate your opponent. And Beeney was barely in the rankings as well in the Journeyman Classic.
Yeah, it was a good win by Motyka there. Beeney, another talented freshman for Navy in the EIWA.
Strobel's just really trying to get the ankle back on Motyka, just try and see if he can get some 3-point takedowns to try and get back into this match.
And Strobel's doing a really good job of bringing that leg up to the mat, but Motyka, as I say that, good job rolling through there, but Strobel looks pretty comfortable in these funk positions, though. Watch that knee.
He's very durable.
He's taking that knee out. Oh, boy.
It is just an ankle fight, and it's just...
These guys are flexible.
Very flexible.
Hurts my knees watching it, Jack.
Hurts my ankles watching it, too.
There we go. Who's on their back?
They're just rolling and rolling, too.
And, as you say in wrestling, high man wins. That means you want to get your head up. You want to be higher than his head. The guy usually laying on the ground is usually not in the better position. So good job. They're both guys trying to get height, win that position. It's always a 50-50 position, and we go back to the center. Score is actually 7-1 there. They're going to fix that scorecard there. So 20 seconds left here, and see if anyone can get a takedown to either widen that gap if you're Motyka or close that gap if you're Strobel.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Strobel tries to get something right before the period ends. He's got 10 seconds to do it, though.
But you also don't want to be too sloppy because you give up that takedown.
Right, exactly,
so there's a fine line there, Jack. I agree with you.
So only 1 point, and it was the escape from Motyka in that second period. And Motyka has the riding time advantage going into this third period, which is huge towards the later ends of these matches. So Strobel will choose bottom as well, and he'll try and get an escape, potentially, from Motyka. Motyka was very dominant in high school at Wyoming Seminary in Kingston, PA. Was 73-11, and only had 4 losses his senior year, and was a prep national individual champion 2 years in a row at 106 in 2023 and 113 in 2024. Looking to bring some of that winning energy to this Penn squad, who's very known for winning under Roger Reina, but Valenti trying to carry that same momentum into his first season.
I'm going to say Motyka is a tall drink of water for being a 113-pounder just a year ago. So
right.
Maybe hit a little growth spurt there, but doesn't look like a huge 125-pounder, just very tall and lanky, which gives a lot of these guys fits. And there's a stall warning on bottom for Strobel. Motyka does have riding time locked up. We'll see if they cut him free and maybe get another takedown for a major decision, which would give Penn another bonus point on the scoreboard as a team.
Motyka just knowing how to dominate so far early in this season. He's doing it against Strobel, who dominated this year as well. As we talked about, 3-1 in duels, 5-3 total record. Went 2-2 in his first tournament in the Princeton Open, but had 3 straight wins to start off the season.
Another double there, didn't quite get it. Strobel takes a shot. Motyka making him pay for that bad shot. But Strobel doing a good job squaring up. They each have each other's heads. Going out of bounds here. Motyka's got 30 seconds left here to push for that decisive takedown, which will give Penn Quakers 14 points instead of 3.
Yeah, you definitely think if you're Strobel, one thing in the back of your mind is making sure it stays at decision rather than major decision, because every point at the end of the day really matters.
Yeah, especially with these young lineups we're going to see here. You never know what you're going to get. Nerves and anxiety can get to you. I've been there as a freshman, and sometimes you make one mistake, it can cost you the match. It stinks, but it's part of the sport, right?
Down to 15, in this first match at 125.
Strobel hanging onto a leg here.
Motyka trying to see if he can get a major decision out of Strobel. Just got to try and find a way to unlock the hands. Down to 3, and this will do it for a decision win for Davis Motyka, his first dual decision win as a Penn Quaker.
Yeah, good effort there, trying to get that major. That's what you want to see from not even a freshman, from all classes. You want to see that bonus point attempt, and nice for him to get it, but that's something they're going to work on, right? There are 20 seconds left. You need a takedown. Boom, go get it, Davis. What's your go-to? And that's something that they can go to the tape, and you're always improving on something.
So now we move on to 133 between Devin Casey for Penn and Gauge Ship